I hope we're all having a lovely time as we come into almost day 9. But yeah, we are now streaming at night like a pro gamer. I will need to put the dogs to bed at some point. I'm thinking about it and I probably should have done it now. So I think I might do that. Quickly grab these. I'll be back. Oh, God. Hello, I'm back. Which one is the, which one? Here we go. I literally had to vomit. Oh, not good. Oh, I deeply apologize for the problems. But I am better now, which is nice. No, okay, so what happened is I ordered food for dinner because tonight there's no one home. So I'm like, oh, I'm dog sitting, taking care of the pets that we have while family goes and sees family, right? The problem is one of the dogs really didn't want to go to bed. And, took a while, a lot of energy to get them into bed. And then when I did get them into bed, the problem that happened was, I just felt really sick. So it's probably because I ate food that, you know, has a lot of grease and bad stuff in it. You know, just don't eat bad food. Is like the, life-saving advice is, if you're thinking of getting like Uber Eats for dinner, just don't do that. Love of God, eat anything else. All it does is make you sick. And it is not worth it. But, I would like to say thank you so much to a friend of mine called Taika. She was lovely enough to give us some fencing. So, we now have this lovely, amazing town hall. I think this town hall, obviously, it's not fully finished yet. She is also going to donate some green mums, because I want these 4 red mums to be, green mums. And we're also going to put the fence. Wing it. But yeah, so feeling pretty fine. I just needed, as soon as I like bleh, I'm fine. I will be opening up the town, so if people want to drop in and join in on fishing, they can. Yeah, really sorry that that took a bit. Literally, I think 8 minutes was dedicated to getting my dog Gertie. Nah. My friend will let me go over to her island and get them. And the only reason I'm accepting that is just because it's going to be, like, basically just decoration. I'm not going to breed them or anything. Invite via dodo code. Okay, let's see what the code is. What's happening? So 5XL0C. Work. Okay, I got you. And when you give flowers, it has to be flowers that you can plant, and you can't plant flowers unless you have permissions, and there's like a lot of annoying stuff. Hello, I don't know why you're stretching basically naked in front of someone's house, but okay. You do you, I guess. So we did buy a bridge, and the bridge is now going to be finished tomorrow. It is raining stars, so if you want to get some star fragments for DIYs and stuff, perfect time to. TV is was on 12, so I'll turn that down. It was really funny. I was watching some guides today, and like all the guides were like things I kind of knew. I was like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. But yeah, I can't wait to get whatever it's called, 3-star island. Like as soon as we need to get one, I'm just gonna like catch 85 like sea bass and just have them on the island. All of Flounder. Why are you trying to steal my flowers? Jesus, what is this shadow? Like, don't worry about trying to bring flowers or anything. Another just 1,000 bells, okay. Feels so good being able to breathe. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for hopefully an hour or two, and then I'm going to record some Zelda for a few hours, and then I'm gonna try to legit just like record, like I want to get like 5 episodes or something of Zelda done. Seems pretty crazy, but I'm hoping. Because I do have a course coming up at some point next month. And if I'm doing that course, like every 3 days or 4 days a week, then I want to be really ahead on videos. Yeah, I won't even bother with that one. There we go, sitting back up. If you do want to DIY some fences, that I'm okay with. Because I'm thinking for this area, I'm probably actually going to go with stone fences instead of brick. Ooh, a red snapper, that's good. But yeah, I cannot wait for this bridge, because it's also just going to be a bridge that we actually care about. The good thing is for the rest of the things that we build, we're just going to build them for the sake of building them, and then we're going to demolish them probably in the next day. So like once we unlock the star rating, as soon as that's unlocked, we will... Well, as soon as we get the 3-star, we'll get rid of them. Oh. Man, it's pretty funny how there's this many days. There have been 4 days where I haven't talked to anyone. That's hilarious. Or is that to talk to everyone? All your neighbors in 1 day, okay. That's probably why. That's a science 3. I remember in the original Animal Crossing, there was just a day, one singular day. There was pretty much like Jellyfish Day. And it was the only day of the year that you could catch jellyfish. And God forbid if you started on that day... Oh my god, just bite the lure. I have no patience for a fish that waits to 5. God damn it. Because it's like, just bite it. Because a lot of the time, especially with the rarer fish, it is just like guessing. Like if you're really good, it's not guessing, but most of the time it's guessing. How many accounts do you have? And we got a bit of garbage. We'll catch you. Well, I'll gladly take the fences, because the fences I always need. Because, like, 95% of my islands are just, like, fence work. Like, making sure that things are, like, open enough to where you can still do a lot of stuff and it doesn't feel too much of a burden to get from point A to point B. But yeah, definitely the it's the optimal city planner in my brain where it's like if everything is like kind of in like straight lines and there's no like overly annoying like turns you have to make around your island, like no like dead ends or anything, then you'll be fine. But like a lot of islands I see, they're just so like, what if I crammed every single tiny spot with detail? And I just feel like that's too much. You don't need to have this like avant-garde, like the perfect weed for the perfect spot, for the scenery to match with like 3 other weeds that are in these other 3 specific spots. Like, you don't need that. You just need to have like an island that works. And a good island that works is an island that you can just like, obviously we're moving this campsite, but like an island that has like essentially like 2 spaces to run around on, have multiple entrances and exits to same places. Like for this Tom Nook, you're going to be able to get in through here, go down from here, go right from here, and then there will be some way to get up as well. Most likely around here. So like making sure that like every single way kind of has like different exit options for different areas. Like maybe even like here we could have an exit. And then we could have another exit here, like 2 exits out from the right. Damn, I really want this Bowelai. Because if we can get this Bowelai, it means that there is no longer anything on this island that I need to wait for time, like a specific time. And that will just be such a good feeling, knowing that like, okay, all the time-based things are now done. There's nothing time-based. But yeah, we've also been planting a lot of stuff. Because I don't know if you could tell, but we actually have the full inventory now. Yeah, it's annoying that you have to try like a bunch of times. That was an eager fish. That olive flounder was like mine. And then they got duped. I'll go in and out and see if that helps, because sometimes it's annoying. We'll be in here for a little bit and see if that helps getting you in. That's so annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh no. We got a dab. I hate it when it's like that felt like it was like, okay, it's really testing you. And you're like, oh god, oh god, oh god, and then like, you catch it and it's just a horse mackerel. And you're like, really though? Really? Especially when like, you guess when it's gonna bite and you guess it perfectly. You're like, why couldn't that be the mahi mahi I need? Good old life. Okay. It is insane to me that it's still not letting you in. This is a real large number of tries. Just so you can see, it is 5XL0C. I am thinking of doing some Resident Evil. Maybe today or tomorrow. So, pretty exciting. Part of me, like, is really sad that we, yeah, we can try another Dodo code. Let's look. Yeah, it's saying that it's connected to the internet. God damn it. I want this here. I want this here. And now we'll close the gate. and we'll start this again. Hopefully you'll be able to join, and everything will be good. Yeah, I don't know why it's such a stickler. I wonder if it's due to maybe my Switch isn't plugged in to the internet, so maybe that's why. 'Cause like sometimes it's like, you know, you play a fighting game and you play with like a LAN cable plugged in. So maybe it's like, oh, the signal is a bit wobbly, and it's just trying to be silly because of that. So that is 5, 5. YT is in YouTube 1. Because we are the #1 on YouTube for sure. For real, definitely. Why is that like not looking right? Yeah. It looks a little weird. The T is a little thin, but we take those. Okay. We'll have to hope it works. Only 3 more fish until I'm done this this first inventory. There's nothing around. I guess we'll just catch some river fish. My name is Highlander on YouTube. As in like the weather. But it didn't look good being 4 and 3, so I changed it to 3 and 3. But it's meant to be like ice. Like the ender of all like storms, pretty much. At one point, it was 3 threes. There was like 3 threes in it. So it looked a lot better because I was like, oh, like 3 threes, Hail Ender. But then at the end of the day, I was like, I'll just like swap one of the threes with an E. Yeah, we'll go. Ugh, so many freaking horse mackerels. That's a shame. Well, we'll still keep the gates open. If someone manages to be able to join, that's fine. If they can't, that's also fine. Because at the end of the day, we're just gonna. I wanted to do a later one, mainly just to show off, like, hey, we now have a really nice town center. At some point, I'll probably make these stone. And also just to say, like, you know, we got the money for this, so, well, we're doing okay as it comes to money. Now we need to put some of this in. The thingamajig. Because, at the end of the day, if, things don't go to plan, I can just always record, Zelda. Because as I said previously, I really want to get ahead on... Because for Mario 64, I actually have a lot of those ready. But I was kind of waiting on getting a different, like, thing, like, big project done. So, like, yeah. And then I have Fire Emblem, I have some episodes of that. So it's like, just trying to get, like, multiple weeks of content ready. I'm gonna put my net away. There was a legit, like, there was a scorpion just in the middle of the town square earlier today, and I was like, oh, okay. Cool. I should get a golden axe at some point. Because we are going to be getting all the golden tools. We're going to be doing... Because I think there's a thing for getting each golden tool. I want to get the entirety of this Nook Mile thing done. And I know that that means a lot of really obnoxious ones. But at the same time, like... a lot of them are just play the game. Yeah, I've always kind of had the mentality of, I don't like that they're immediately staring at me. It kind of makes me a little uncomfortable. But, I've always really wanted to focus on making a lot of content so that I can relax. And then try to focus on making some good, like, big videos and stuff like that. So let's redeem some Nook Miles. I want to get this Pro app. I think it's good to always get the pro apps when you can. Because there's no reason not to, really. So more Nook Miles. I'm unsure if I want to get the barbed wire fence. One thing I did see is that donation boxes if they're the lucky item of the day, you can make hella bank. Which is very, very potentially interesting. I mean, there's a lot of these that, like, I am interested in getting, kinda. Not the Robot Hero, but a lot of the other ones. So these are all for DIYs of them, yeah, right. Like, I do want to have, like, an area that's, like, a drink machine. And, like, a snack machine and all the other stuff. I think the problem is everyone has different color things. So, like, this is probably the best colored dinosaur monster thing. And this is a really nice lighthouse, but other people have other colored ones. I mean, we'll just get the Pro app. There we go. So yeah, we'll do an hour and a bit, because obviously at the start of the stream we missed some time. And yeah. Oh my god, we're playing a video game. This is the cutest thing. Oh, sorry. That's so cute. That's adorable. I love that. That's cute. There's definite like, obviously it's not like that cool to like the grand scheme of things. One of the things I really wish they would do is re-release Fire Emblem Fates, because they had a system kind of like this. And the way that it would work. But like, could you imagine, like, I know that they don't want to model, like, everything, and I get that, but could you imagine going through your town like this and being like, look guys, look how cool our town is, and all that stuff? Like, how cool would that be? And in Fire Emblem Fates, they had this whole system where you had like this, like your base, and you would be able to customize it. And in the back of the box, it literally shows like the main character, Korin or Kamui, like standing in their thing in third person mode. So I was like, oh shit, you can actually walk around your base that you make yourself. That's really sick. You choose one location, you can stand there, look around, and that's it. You cannot move. And it's the saddest, most half-baked feature. And I get it. Like, it saves a lot of time not needing to have everything rendered on every single side. It also saves a lot of space and makes the game run smoother. But at the same time, like, I would really like to be able to, like, live on that edge, you know what I mean? Like, live on that world where I can turn the camera in first person mode and have a lot of fun stuff. Oh god, one of the things I'm really sad about is the fact that I can't get Halves upgraded island until we have a 3-star island as well. So it's like, we're really gonna be hitting some great stuff as soon as we get that benchmark done. But yeah, I think one of the things I'll focus on today at least is we'll finish talking about what I plan to do with the island. So in the coming days, what I'm hoping to do is this river, when we actually have the ability to change things, is going to go down, obviously, like this straight line, but it will meet up with this river at like the midpoint, like around here. And what we'll do is we'll have like 2 diagonal bridges, one like around here, one, oops, sorry, more so here, and we'll have like 2 little like butterfly wings, right? And on the butterfly wings, we'll have the 6 rocks. So these rocks, because if you don't know, the way that you manually choose where the rocks go is you get your shovel, you hit into a rock with a fruit, you pick up the small rock it leaves behind, and then you dig and bury it like a tree. And that's how you confirm location of like where you want your rocks to go. So yeah, we're gonna make this really nice like butterfly island in the middle, using diagonal bridges. That way we actually have a kind of like cool, like, hey, it's diagonal bridges, cool idea. And it also means we have a place for the rocks that will be interesting. Because at the same time, like, we already aren't using like any of this space so far. And I don't think we majorly will either, because like, obviously we have the bridge going up here, but this is still a fair amount of space. We can have like a fair few houses here, in all honesty. And I think that's what we will do, is we'll probably have like maybe 3 or so houses there going across. And then here as well, we could easily have like 2 or so, maybe even yet again 3 houses. Not of the Fire Emblem kind. Going down here, maybe even just 2. Like, because we could really kit these houses out. Because yet again, for the mouse who likes science, I legit want her to have like a rocket in her backyard. I think it's shaped like Patrick Star from SpongeBob, but yeah, this is how it naturally came. It's a pretty nice pond. It's like a star. I can't wait to get the ability to transform the island. And we got a catfish. But yeah, so we're gonna get these changed to green mums, and the only reason we're getting green mums is just because they blend in better. I am thinking of if I want to have some trees in the background here, so having a tree here, a tree here, and a tree here. It's like here and here. These 2 trees would be cypress for sure, or whatever they're called. And then I'm not too sure about these ones. But yeah, I think this town hall is going to look really, really nice when it's done. There's going to be multi-layered backgrounds. There's going to be a fair few flowers. I might even dig up some of these. Like on the sides, particularly, just have the sides just be like nice flowers. So then that way we have a lot of butterflies coming in the middle, which will allow, like, it'll just look really nice. Could you imagine like 3 butterflies flowing through this area, and you walk down and there's a bunch of more, like, you know, like there's roses and lilies down here, and it's like there's so many great ideas I have, and I think it's gonna work really well because we're taking this like one area at a time, so it won't be like too like, oh no, this is too much, because at the end of the day it's like, today we worked on one area and it was this, cool, and then later on we'll work on another area, cool. Like I already have a trash can, I have some trash bags, so I already have, like, you know, the thing next to Nook's Cranny done. Most likely. But yeah, I think I will end this stream off now and just focus on getting these videos done for good old Legend of Zelda, because as you can tell from this week and previous week, there hasn't been like really consistent uploads, and that is my bad. But yeah, I will stream Animal Crossing literally every single day at some point in the day. I think it'll be a really nice way to, because it's a really chill game and it encapsulates, I think, my channel a lot of just being creative, being funny, and just being yourself. Oh, hello. Hello there, friend. I think I will try to keep every scorpion we find, because I think the first two things I'm gonna get are a scorpion and a tarantula. But yeah, I'll end stream now. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll be recording some other stuff. See you later. Well, I'll actually save.